Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of the SamDjanShow. We're talking about what went wrong with the Spider-Man movie, so let's get into it. Welcome back to the next episode of SamDjanShow. To a pop culture. Today we're talking about what went wrong with Spider-Man movies. Before you do, subscribe and notification bell is on. So today we're going to talk about Spider-Man. So in 2002 we had Spider-Man, led by Sam Raimi and starring Tobey Maguire, which was successful, made over 800 million, which was still successful, and yeah, this movie is still good. It's still iconic, and yeah, I see positive reviews from critical audiences who praise Raimi's direction, the story, the performances, visual effects, action scenes, and musical score. It was the first film to reach 100 million sequel weekend, as well as the most successful comic movie at the time. And yeah, so it's been credited for redefining superhero genre. So yeah, Spider-Man 2, which was positively received, which this one's a really good movie, and Spider-Man 3 got mixed reviews. Now because of that, they decided because it didn't make as much money, people didn't like it. They decided to reboot it. So we had the Amazing Spider-Man, directed by Mark Webb and starring Andrew Garfield, which I actually like this movie. I know a lot of people don't like this movie. And I actually like this movie. Then we had Amazing Spider-Man 2, and we're going to get 3, 4, and Sinister 6. But it got cancelled, and then they decided to put Spider-Man in the MCU, which we did have in the MCU. We had him in Civil War, which is made over $1 billion. And then we had him in Infinity War and Endgame. So because they were successful, if Civil War was successful, he had his own movie. So we had Homecoming, Far From Home, which made $1 billion, and No Way Home, which also made over $1 billion. All of these have been positive received. And yeah, so and then after that we had Sony Spider-Man universe. So we had Venom Let There Be Carnage, Morbius. We're getting a Craven movie next year. We're also getting a Man Web movie. We're getting a Venom 3, which outside of what Sony are going to do with the universe, we also have Spider-Verse, which was actually pretty good. I think one of the best things Sony has done. And of course Spider-Verse, which came out this year. And once again, Beyond the Spider-Verse, which comes out next year, whenever it comes out. So I think when it went wrong, they decided to reboot it with the Amazing Spider-Man, which I feel like it was too soon. It was only 5 years after Spider-Man 3, and decided to reboot again in the MCU, which I honestly feel like they should have just kept with Andrew Garfield's one, and then but then obviously we would have had Tom, but I'm happy we saw him in No Way Home, but I think that's pretty much what went wrong with the Spider-Man movies. So guys, so much my videos, my next, bye.